So I introduced myself.
Give
Okay.
us a second. Kuba, tell us when we will be live. I will start. Hello, everybody. We are happy to invite you to our team interviews for today for this Cohere Thanksgiving Hackathon. And now we have a team that's called AI Evolution, right? Like AI and revolution combined in one word. We are happy to have you here. Could you please first introduce yourself and tell about your background? What makes you come to our hackathon?
Okay. My name is Yusuf Khamiri. I am a computer science student. I am really interested in artificial intelligence. I already started my path in machine learning and deep learning. So I came across a lab community in LinkedIn. So I joined and I've seen this challenge. So I thought it would be nice to join and compete.
That's great. So you found us on LinkedIn, right? Our page.
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, is it your first lab hackathon?
Yes, it's my first time.
Wow, and do you plan to participate in other ones?
Yes, of course. I'm trying to understand a lab more.
That's great. Oh, Nasti.
Sorry.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask you about your AI experience. Did you have some AI background also? Did you build with AI already before the hackathon? Or is your first experience?
Yes, I studied machine learning in college and outside college too. I participated in AI competition before. I don't know if I can name other names. So yeah, I have some experience in artificial intelligence.
That's great. So you're very experienced.
So yeah, maybe we will talk more about your idea. So tell us please your idea. Do you have already idea for the project for this hackathon?
Yes, I have an idea that I want to make. So this idea consists that in our everyday life, we see many car crashes, and due to people over drinking, then they drive their cars. So my idea consists at adding an AI to in our cars that can detect a drunk person driving a car. So if a drunk person tries to open his car, the car will detect that he's drunk, so it won't open. So yeah, that's the idea.
Good.
That's impressive. So you are using Cohere now to detect drunk drivers, right, in the cars?
Yes.
I think it's really very important topic to develop it. So yes,
I think so. Yeah, that's very. If you can, we are really looking forward to see the submission because I guess this project have really huge potential if it can be implemented. And did you use also other tool except of Cohere?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, did you use some others tool except of Cohere for building this project?
I'm still new to Cohere, so I've seen the API, but I didn't use it yet. I am only using my knowledge in machine learning to implement this idea.
So it's your first experience working with Cohere, right?
Yes.
And how do you like it so far? How do you like the UI part, especially how is it for you to use? I mean, is it easy or more complicated for you?
Well, I haven't started yet using this API. I just read about it, so I still don't have. I still can't say.
Great. Great, thank you for your answers, and I hope you and your team member will enjoy using Cohere as well. Because from feedback of others people, it's super easy to use for people who are new in AI, especially like in machine learning. So it should be easier. Okay, maybe you will ask my favorite question now. I will give this possibility for you.
No, ask you. It's your favorite question.
Yes, it's my favorite question. And as you have some background in AI, I wanted to ask you what really inspired you in AI as a technology, and what makes you build with it, because you will build your career, right, in AI. And that's my question. What inspires you the most?
So, like just like my team name says, it's a revolution. Like AI will be present in the future, like in everything you can say. So, since I'm studying computer science, I have many fields I can choose from, like web development or mobile or security. But I've chosen AI since it's like it's a revolution coming, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So this is it.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to be with us today, and of course we wish you success, and we look forward to see your submission.
If you need any help.
Yes, if you need any help, just feel free to ask us. And yeah, your
Thank you so
idea
much.
is really
Yeah,
great
yeah.
and really important.
Continue working on it. Thank you. And guys, we'll back
Thank you.
shortly with the next interview.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, what's up? We have, yeah, are we ready? Cool. Sorry. Okay, we are ready with next team, which is Anomalous Detected. If I pronounce it incorrectly, just correct me, please, guys. Yeah, we have you, and could you please start fast with your names and your background?
So my name is Giriraj. Basically, I am a software engineer living in Germany. So I mainly work in the area of automotive software engineering, and I'm interested in the area of machine learning, deep learning, image processing, computer vision, all the AI stuff I really like. So on this platform, I'm here to enhance new set of skills. Yeah, that's why I would like to contribute with the different kind of people from different kind of domains. They are working here on this platform through this hackathon. Yeah.
Great. Okay, how about your teammate? Yeah.
My name is Shambhavi. I'm 19 years old and currently pursuing my undergraduate. It's my first time participating in a hackathon.
That's great. You're pretty young. And guys, are you first time on the platform on LabLab, or you already was participating in some hackathons?
Yes, actually, I am first time, but I knew about this platform from the previous hackathon that I have seen on LinkedIn. So I thought like I will just use my weekend, which I mostly spend in sleeping or something else. So that's why I'm here on this Lab AI hackathon.
Great.
Yeah, same for me. I was on the
This
Discord channel for a long time now, but participating for the first time.
That's great, guys. We are very grateful actually that you decided to spend your weekend with us and don't go sleep, just building new stuff as AI and the hackathon. That's really great. And basically, I want to ask you about your idea. What did you come up with, and what do you plan to build this weekend?
So we are going to prepare a health e-bot which can automate a process of document filling at the hospitals. Usually when the patients wait at the queue to give their basic details to the receptionist, it consumes a lot of time because you have to do a lot of paperwork. So usually when you want to reduce that, we can reduce it through AI. So what we can do is something like we can create a chatbot or a health e-bot that we call it. So user enters all the information it wants to enter. For example, starting with the name, age, and whatever problems they have actually. If somebody is having a flu or somebody having a cold, so it says, okay, so your problem is not that severe. The bot replies something like that. So you have a problem in your nose, you don't have any severe problems, you are in conscious state. Okay, then you can go to the general practitioner at room 301 on this date and time, and your appointment is fixed, something like that. And whatever the data that has been entered by the patient on this spot can be directly copied on the PDF, and that can be stored in the database of the hospital. And most of the information can be fetched from the healthcare cards. In the most developed countries, they have this healthcare system, they have this healthcare ID. So the basic information can be fetched from that database. If we don't have that kind of system, then user have to input some more information, the bot, and it can provide you the uh, information about your appointment, information about your doctor, who will be your specialist. For example, a patient enters that I have a problem with my chest, I have a chest pain, I have a breathing problem. Then bot can recommend a good pulmonologist in a hospital. So he can go and visit his specialist doctor. That's what we are doing. And basically, we are trying to replace a receptionist and this whole documentation part with this AI bot. So doctors and the staff in the hospital can focus more on treating the patients, not just doing this paperwork.
That's very great. So you found very great niche, and you defined very a real problem, I'd say. So this project can solve real existing problem and even help automate some work in hospitals. That's very great project. And I hope you are planning to continue work on this after the hackathon, right? Or it was only like, I don't know, like project to test your skills or project just to try Cohere?
Yeah, like Cohere is a great platform. It's like an under development platform, I would say that, if I say it honestly. And the GitHub community is growing. So eventually in the future, we will be having a faster response time, basically, from the platform APIs. And yes, we would like to contribute more. We can build a lot of business application using Cohere APIs. And yes, it's amazing.
That's great. Thank you guys for joining us, and I'm really looking forward for your submission because the project looks really great. So if you need any help, you know that you can contact us anytime you want. And for technical helps, you also can contact Cohere team. They are more than happy to help you with building this cool stuff. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll back with the next team.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
You too.
Hello, guys. We are back to the stage, and we have another one team. Hello, guys. Could you please tell your name of your team? Let's start from this, and then we will continue and talk about your project idea.
So our project name is our team name is AI means cybersecurity, and it was just a random name which I gave, and there is no purpose behind it. And our project is regarding the project is regarding making an app which summarizes a scientific journal into different bullet points and makes it easier for the readers to read it.
Okay. And is it your first time in some kind of activities in hackathon?
Yeah, it's my first time in an AI hackathon, but
Yeah.
not in others hackathon, like random hackathons, but um, regarding AI, it's my first.
Good.
Mhm.
And could you also please tell about your background? Can you tell us where you're from and do you have any other experience with AI?
So I'm from Nepal, and Pratyush is from India, and we met here in this hackathon. And my background is that I'm a Flutter app developer, and Pratyush is a data science intern. And I'm done with the front end, and Pratyush is also kind of done with the back end. So I guess we'll be submitting the project soon.
Oh, great. Okay.
Mhm.
How you guys divided the responsibilities in your team?
So I handle the front end, and there's another person called Paul who is from China, and Hao who is from Vietnam, and um, Pratyush Hao and Paul worked on the back end, and I worked on the front end. And Pratyush is facing some kind of problems, and he couldn't join right now.
Okay. Um, so do you have any difficult task, any challenges during your work?
I mean, not on my part, but obviously, I think the um, backend people did face problems, but they're working on it.
And what do you think? Who is your main users? I can say for this project.
Um, the mainly students, because students, um, and and mostly people who really don't want to waste their time reading a whole scientific journal, and yeah, that's it.
Great. Do you guys plan to develop this project? I mean, after the hackathon?
Yeah, I am considering it to publish it on the Play Store maybe.
Oh, great, great. So guys, it seems you're working really good, and I wish you success. If you need any help, or if you will have some problems, just let us know. Feel free to do it.
Sure.
And it's nice to hear you, to get to know each other today. And thank you to being with us. See you, and I'm looking forward to see your submissions. Thank you so much, and bye.
Bye.
Hi, what's up? We have next team. It's Ricep team, right? You may correct me if I pronounce it in the wrong way. And could you please start with your name and also tell us more about your background?
So my name is Abdullah bin Asad, and probably for like the past 2 years, I've done ICS from my college, and before that, I've done matriculation. Um, and for now, for just like learning for AI and ML, I have taken a few courses of Pandas and Python, and yeah.
So you have some experience working with Python, right? And do you
Yeah.
have also some AI background?
No.
You don't. So it's your first time, right, working with AI
Yeah.
here? And
Yeah.
is it your first AI hackathon on LabLab, or you was
Yeah.
participating? Great. Do you plan to participate in others one after this one?
Yeah, sure.
That's great. Okay. I wanted to ask now about your team. Do you have other teammates, or you're a solo team?
No, like I didn't like chat with my other teammates because like we had a 3-member team, but like one of them left and the other guy is not responding at the moment. Like I messaged him.
So you're a solo team for now, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it challenging for you to be in solo?
Yeah, because like it's my first time in hackathon as well, so pretty like nervous.
I guess you just feel free to reach out us if you need some help for organizers. And also, you probably know that if you need any help from Cohere, you have their Discord server when you can ask your questions regarding the Cohere. So, still, you will have huge support. You will not be alone in this hackathon, probably.
Thank you. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Um, could you share with me your project idea then?
Um, so like I like plan to have a AI or machine learning project that would allow users to um, really I want to design something or make a project that will help the users in something like getting what you would call it. It seemed to that of what Tesla is doing right now at the moment, help in predicting whether, like the according to the road conditions, like whether the following car is like a truck or bus, and what distance do we have uh, between that car and us, like sort of like that thing.
And how do you plan to connect Cohere with this project? Because it seems not so like work with text, probably it's more data work, right? And how did you manage to connect Cohere?
Um, like for right now, as I said, I wanted to talk with my teammates, but none of them responded. So really I didn't even like. I just thought this at the at very how would I say, like it's just a very raw idea. But I thought, but I do not have any planning because like I was not able to connect any of my teammates. So um, this is just my thought at the back end of my mind.
Okay. Got it. So I guess you should be pretty like fast in finish your ideas. You do not have so much time, right? Because today is already Sunday. Um, yeah, but still, just remember that you have help from side of devs on our side and on Cohere side also that can really help you. And probably you know that we will have 2 more Cohere hackathons in next month, right? In December. And for that, my huge advice for you is to join existing team with like members that are already working, and just to try build with them, it will be much more even. It will be just different experience because now you're more in solo team, right? And then you can join team with members, and it will be just different experience for you to work together with team on your idea.
Can I join the hackathon teams from the previous batch?
I mean, no, because for next time, for in 2 weeks, we'll have next one hackathon with Cohere, which will be like generative AI, but we will work with Cohere mostly, and you can really join team with developers, so to don't work in solo. I mean, for the next hackathon, but for this hackathon, I guess you will still be in solo as it's already Sunday. You know, it's super close to the deadline, and teams are already
Okay.
formed.
I
Um,
see.
yeah, I wanted to ask also about AI in general, because you come here to build with the thing you never like worked with before. You have some Python experience, and what makes you really excited about this technology? What makes you like spend your weekends coming here and building stuff with AI?
So, what I like about AI is that machine learning allows you to really do things that machine learning do things for you. It makes really complicated tasks really easy, and uh, there will be more of it will help people in uh, what do you call it um it will help out people in such a way uh um
Okay, well, I get it simplify your tasks, right? It's like your
yeah.
personal assistant near you that can help you. Okay, with
Yeah.
some tasks. That's great. That's great. If you have something to add here, because here is our interview is on finish line. You know, if you want something to share with us or something to add, just feel free to do it right now.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, does would you guys if for the next time, if I come with a whole lot of preparation, would you guys hook up me with a company or something? What do you guys do?
What do you mean? Are you talking about internship or what?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess we can talk about it later in the personal chat, right? Because we can't share any opportunities right now on the stream, but we can talk with you later. So just reach out to somebody of organizers, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Thank you so much for the interview. We're looking forward to see your submission. Hope you will be finish it till the deadline, and we'll have next team. So we'll be back shortly, guys. Hey guys, we have on the next interview today Nick, and you may also know him from our AI talks and from previous hackathon. He was the winner of in Boss Team, right? You made this
Blue team.
Blue team.
Blue team.
Sorry.
New team,
You
yes.
made this investment project. Nick, happy to have you here again. And
Be here.
can you tell us, please, why did you decide to join this hackathon again?
Yeah, so first of all, I don't know anything about Cohere, like zero. I've never used it before, so I think to challenge myself, I wanted to join the hackathon. I would have hoped to have maybe another team member, but it's just me for this hackathon. But it's good, right? Like it's I think it's great technology. I've never used it before. So, and I love challenging myself. So I think it's, there's no better way to do it than with a LabLab.ai hackathon. And also some yoga sessions as well. You don't get that in hackathons.
Yeah.
Great. And Nick, can you please tell us your team name?
Yes, it's Team Maverick. So you may know
So
Maverick.
I have to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, go on. I can't hear. Oh, is she playing it? I can't hear anything.
No, we can't. No, it was Punch. Okay, it was the same song, from the.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
The movie,
It
the
was
movie,
so
yeah.
from No, I want to play.
Yes. So we are.
The name.
Yeah. So the point is we should be, innovative and super agile. So we are Maverick.
Okay, so can you share with us your project idea then? What was your special project for this hackathon?
Yes, happy to share. So my idea for this one is to really help any entrepreneur be more productive using Cohere. And so I think one of the biggest problems that any startup entrepreneur will face is they have to juggle many things at once. They have to juggle maybe 5,000 things at once. And, a big proportion of those 5,000 things is thousands of emails coming in every day. And they have to, I actually saw a statistic where the average person spends about, I think it was 583 hours per year just processing emails. So that's 24 days out of the entire year that you just spend processing emails. So that is a lot of time. And I think we can save that time using Cohere. So I would think that if we can reduce, so if you consider any founder is now spending 24 days a year, which is a lot of time. So if we can reduce that down to 12 days a year, that's the whole goal of my solution with this project. So it uses Cohere to automatically read emails in someone's inbox and classify them and also generate responses. So you can never ever sit with thousands of unread emails again. You could get to inbox zero very quickly using this solution. So that's my idea for this project.
It sounds like personal assistant, but using AI. So you don't need person who will read your emails if you do not have time, right? You may just use the project. Yeah,
That's great.
that's very cool.
I definitely
Yeah.
need it. I have a lot of spam from Malaysia.
You could try it. Tell me what you think. But yeah, it's kind of like an assistant that reads all of your emails and actually responds to all of your emails. But there's a lot of Cohere stuff that goes in the back behind it. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I need to use it, so I thought I'd try and build it.
And how it was for you to work with Cohere as a first time user? You never tried it before, and you just now need to build a project using this technology. So, was it challenging for you, or was it super easy to use?
No, it's like I've never seen Cohere before, so it's pretty challenging. Yesterday I was just going through the documentation, and today I'm trying to build the solution. I've got 6 hours left, I think, maybe 5 hours.
Maybe I will extend it.
You'll extend it. Okay, thank God. But yeah, so I yesterday I was just reading through the documentation and just planning. And today I've been using the APIs, and it's generally pretty easy to use. It's actually, if someone is familiar with using OpenAI's products, then they'll be able to quickly pick up Cohere's products. There are certain differences in the way they work, but it's generally the same.
That's great. Maybe you want to ask something because I'm asking all the time. No.
No, you can ask. You can
Okay.
ask your favorite question.
No, I want to ask also about this difference in experience working with a really big team when you have team leader, when you have processes divided between people, and now you have a solo team. What's the really difference in experience, and how it was for you actually?
Yeah, good question. I think that's interesting. Maybe in a solo team, it's a little bit more stressful. But I think in a new team, I think when you, because in the previous hackathon, I was in a team of 6 and I never met them before. So I think the first maybe 10 hours were very challenging because you have to get to know everyone and also understand their skills and allocate tasks to each person. That's quite a lot of organization that needs to go on. With a solo team, you know what you could do and you just get on with it. But I think with the team, the last I guess 10 hours becomes a lot easier because you know what everyone else is doing and everyone can pick up the work in different aspects. But with a solo team, the last 10 hours becomes very difficult. So because you have to just do everything from scratch. So yeah, I would always recommend working in a team if possible. Yeah, I would always recommend it.
That's great. Great.
Unfortunately, no one likes me today, so I have to work by myself. So I'm joking.
It's just for you to try a really different modes of work here on the hackathon. It's also a great experience, I believe. But now Cohere will be for you much more easier, I guess, in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, you can also contact Cohere directly. We have
Cohere server. They have mentors there that work in there all the time for people who are using Cohere. So you just also can contact them.
We have on Discord. We have category labs, and then we have Cohere. So you may jump to this. Server, yes, and contact because they have good stuff there.
Yeah, it can be really helpful. And I guess it's time to thank you so much, right? And we are really looking forward for your submission to see how this project can be implemented. And maybe you even will be in top 3 teams again, so we can see you on this project.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But no, thank you guys. I think Alessia and Nasti, you guys do an awesome job at managing the hackathon. So yes, special thank you to you guys and the rest of the team. So I'm really looking forward to finishing the day strong, I hope.
Yes. Thank you. Wish you success and see you in yoga break.
Yeah, on yoga break.
Awesome, definitely.
See you.
See
you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hi guys, we have next one interview with mental health team. Hey, nice to see you again actually because I saw this team on previous hackathon on Stable Diffusion 1. So could you please introduce yourself, tell your name and your background?
Yes, thanks, Alicia. So I'm Cleonachi. As you see, I'm here again. Well, in mental health field, I'm personally biomedical engineering engineer. So you can find me or chat with me about anything about that. Yeah.
That's great. Why did you decide to join the hackathon again, like one by one, so 2 in a row?
Well, oh my God. Many things are happening. And actually, in the previous team, we plan to join a hackathon again, but just not as near because many of us think that, oh my God, we want a rest after all those hectic things. But when I look at like the Cohere Thanksgiving AI hackathon, I just decided to join and learn some of the Cohere things like how we install the coherence and use the sandbox library because it is actually a fun thing to learn and explore as well compared to stable diffusion, which is completely different from this one. Yeah.
That's very great that you really decided to join because Sandbox, I believe, it's very powerful tool. I'm not a developer, but I know how people like tell about it. So how do you feel about the Sandbox? Did you try it already and did you like it as a tool?
Well, I have actually had been through the workshop that we had, and I try out some of those applications on Streamlit. Actually, I would say that it is insanely cool because, in my perspective, last time when we need to have an AI chatbot, we need to like code from the front end to back end, and we need to deal with many problems. But now there is actually a template, or I should actually quote unquote template for these AI chatbots, which have some of the personas that are fixed on there that help us to cut down the time of coding, I think. Yeah.
So it really helps you in terms of improving your not only skills but helps to save time, right? It's more like
Yeah,
tools to
exactly.
automate.
Yes,
Great.
exactly.
And we're moving to the part when I'm really curious, what is your idea for this hackathon? I remember really your idea from the previous one, and it was really like outstanding, I'd say, because you decided to use colors, decided to use images for improving mental health of people. And how did you decide to connect Cohere and mental health today in this hackathon?
Well, oh my God, I'm so shocked that you actually remember
Sure.
from my team last time. Well, for now, I've actually planned to use the personas to actually edit some of the personas to help the people to input their personalities and hobbies and other things so that we could know like which type of therapy is suiting that person. I'm going to give an example because it's just so vague. Okay, like let's say I am like extroverted and I love talking to people and maybe I would have the talk therapy and maybe I would have something else. But if I'm like introverted and I love arts and I don't like talking to people, then art therapy might be like recommended. So it is some sort of like a mechanism that would match your type of personality with the mental health therapy that suits you the most. So it cuts down the time of people testing one therapy to another therapy, trying to figure out which one suits the person the most. And because this is also a problem that I have been seeing in the mental health field, so I just want to share. Yeah.
I have really a question for you because you are really good. You're well in mental stuff, so you know a lot about it. And do you really believe that AI can replace mental therapists? Is it possible in your opinion, or it should be like a helper for therapists? To help people to like be healthy in mental, like from the mental side.
This is a question that I have been thinking about a lot, to be honest. And because there are actually some of the AI chatbots like Wiza and Wobot that are
Yeah.
providing these kind of services, and I've personally used them. Not only used them during my internship during summer, I have witnessed how they have helped some people who could not reach to the social workers. Because in terms of totally replacing for now at this stage, I would have to be honest, no, because there are some of the restrictions behind it, and whenever there is someone having like a suicidal attempt, especially, we need social workers or the psychiatrists and the psychologists who deal with the commit suicidal issues to tackle with the problems. But actually, we are running out of psychiatrists and social workers because many people, if you have experienced it, you call any of the lifelines. There must be a certain period that they are totally busy because too many people are calling them, or at least we see that at many developing countries, especially, they say that they have no mental health treatments because they cannot access to it, and it is true, very sadly. So for now, it is not a replacement, but it's rather actually a resource for the people who could actually have access to mental health treatments, and when they want to destigmatize the issue and confront with their issues, this might be the first step for them. Like AI therapists might be the first step for them. Yeah,
that's very honest. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you completely that it can be like a first step on this. Yeah, and yeah, I want to say you're really thank you for this interview, for very quick but very, I believe, valuable for listeners and for me, for you probably especially. And our team Lab Lab, we are really happy that people with such different and such a unique backgrounds come to the hackathon, and you are able, to use AI to implement in your sphere where you're very like professional. So it's your field. You're very good in mental health and you're interested in it. And now you're able to use AI to implement some good solutions for this field. Very thank you, huge thank you from our side for being with us, for joining the hackathons, and really wish you huge success with this project. And yeah, looking forward to see your submission.
Thank you very much, Alicia. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Hello guys, and here we have the next one team. Can you please tell us your team name again?
So we are the extra.
Yeah, nice. Nice to see you guys. And could you please introduce yourself? Where are you from? And what is your background?
So I'm Roman. I'm also known as Omni for some of my creative work. I'm based in London. I come from a background of running a record label, as well as doing a lot of like marketing and product design, and sort of working with like rappers, producers, and stuff like that.
My name is Abderrahim. I'm from Tunisia and currently I'm living in France. I'm actually a data scientist. I did a lot of projects in sentimental analysis and others related to AI. And currently I'm student here in France.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Zdravko. I'm from Bulgaria, and right now I'm based in Barcelona. I have quite diverse background. I have done programming robots, creating them, and many other different type of jobs like flight attendant. But the last 2 years, I'm junior data analyst and data scientist. Thank you.
Great.
So, okay, I'm last one. So I'm John. I'm from Vietnam. Currently, I'm doing my bachelor degree in Finland, Tampere. And I'm a student in software engineering, my third year. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Thank you. Guys, I see you. We are like completely from different part of world. How did you meet each other? Was it on platform or your friends in real life or you in some community?
No, actually we met ourselves in Discord. We were looking for talents and yeah.
Lap connected us, and Omni connected us actually. So he's the core of the Debt Union International.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
messaging.
I remember you used Zdravko from the previous hackathon. You didn't have opportunity to meet your team, so I suggest you jump in and go to the next hour hackathon. Yeah.
Omni adopted me. He said like, okay, I think you can fit somehow. So here I am, and actually we are going amazing. I don't know, it's like a flow between us. Everyone has its own thing.
It's very nice to hear. Yeah, what I wanted to ask is about your background in AI and in Cohere. Did you guys have experience before working with Cohere API?
So I've worked with other text generators. I've done quite a lot of work with AI before. I'm doing another project where I'm building like standards for like AI chatbots and stuff like that, and generating like AI podcasts. So I've used a lot of text models before.
Great.
Actually, before jumping into Cohere libraries, I worked into projects like building my own models with TensorFlows and scikit-learn, for example sentimental analysis for understanding, for example, the comportments of such user from social media, for example.
Before I have done another hackathon and we were using TensorFlow, but like I didn't know about Cohere, but it's quite interactive. It's quite easy to understand it from their website. So yeah, it's my first time, but it's kind of like I already have an idea about it.
That's great.
So this is my first time with Cohere, but I have been completing some AI courses in university. So I have been playing around with linear regression to neutral networks, but yeah.
Cool. Nasti?
Yeah, maybe let's talk about your idea. Do you guys have already idea for your project? Okay,
Yeah.
will you please share it?
In what format? Just like explain it or present it or just?
I think just like roughly explain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, in very short, AI is very good at answering questions. It's very good at creating videos. It's very good at generating voice models. But there's loads of complicated tools, and they can't really understand each other. So it kind of needs to be formatted in like a special way. So what we're trying to build is like a pipeline where you can ask one AI a question and it outputs with a video. So for example, you could ask it, I'm really good at maths. I really like problem solving. What job should I do? It'll think about it. It'll say, okay, like computer scientist. It'll grab the data for computer scientist. It will then run it through our pipeline where it will run it through how to generate a voice model for it, how to generate a video for it. Then the final output would be an AI avatar that's like speaking to you. It's saying like, oh, hello, okay, you should be a computer scientist because of A, B, and C. So that's kind of like the core idea of it. But you can kind of break it up into separate bits, sell it as an API or as a Discord bot. And there's a lot of other uses as well.
Then as well, like just to add, basically to make it even more general, it's like AI tutor or some AI friend. So basically you ask a question and there it's generating a video that it's explaining you whatever you want. You need advice, what you want to become, or you ask about even just geography stuff or like for the World Cup or something. It's generating from Google and it's representing it as a video. It's simple as that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it will really facilitate like the human life later. It will be used for different use case, and we can use it in different use case later. Yeah.
Okay, guys, then I have a question for you. Are you talking about like you are asking question for AI, and then this system that you're trying to build is like connected all different AI models, and it's only focused on video, or it's just like general? I don't know. It's not moderator, but it's like the system that collects different models.
Yeah, so it kind of works in kind of two stages. So the first stage, as you said, like it will ask a question. So it's like if you ask it a question, what it's going to do, it's going to find the answer for it, and then it will generate it into two different files. So if you ask why is the sky blue, it's going to generate one file that answers your question. It's going to generate a second file that is to input for the video. And then those two are two files. The first one is going to be turned into audio. The second one is going to be turned into an MP4, and it's going to merge them together. So it kind of does everything. So it kind of generates a final bit of video. But there's no reason why we kind of said before that it can't generate just a bit of video or just a WAV file or whatever it needs. But for now, it just generates a final MP4.
Okay.
And do you know, guys, about Synthesia project? This AI, yeah. Is it the similar one, or I'm just mistaken in this?
I just sorry, but yeah, just to kind of it's much better. Like I personally, I think it's much better. Like
Very good
yeah.
ways to sell it.
No, but like the thing is about Symphasia, like they kind of talk like this. They kind of they're like this, and they look really like unnatural.
Okay.
Like they just look really strange. And I think the hard thing about them as well, they can never interact with their background because they're kind of trained on like a data set. So one, they can't interact with their background. Two, it's really hard to train new models. But I would say the advantage that they've got over us is they're going to be able to render a lot faster. So if you type it in, it's going to be a lot better, but it's going to be kind of like lower quality content. Ours is going to take a lot longer to render, but you can be more creative with it. You've got more use cases, do different stuff. So definitely there's space for both of us in the market. Like if you want quick, kind of like accurate videos, yeah, go with them. If you want to get like high quality creative content, you'd go with us.
It's as well like I just want to give an example as like the TED videos. I don't know if you know the YouTube channel. They're making interactive animation videos, so people would like to see something more animated and more interesting rather than just a person talking and that's it. So basically, we're gonna have an avatar, and in the background is gonna change, and it's gonna make it more creative and more user friendly, if you want to say it even. And it matters then from your point of view what you want to represent, but like it's kind of more animated and not that dry, if I can say it like this. That's the bottom part.
Now we are really interested to see your submission, really,
Yeah.
how it will look like in the end.
And can I ask also, who is your main customer, main users, I can say, for this app tools?
The world.
Yeah.
So there is market literally for everyone, like business to business, business to customer, omni.
Yeah. So
I guess, yeah, please.
So Sorry. So yeah, no. Well, basically as well, like I make a lot of AI content anyway. So it's like I get people asking me like I want to make AI videos like that, but like, I don't know how to code. So it's like one got a massive customer base that already wants to kind of make these videos, but they don't care about coding. So that's one of them. Another one we were kind of talking about before is to other businesses where they can use it as an API. So they say it's like a school, but they've got loads of different people in loads of different languages. They can render videos, the same videos in loads of different languages. Let's say it's a YouTube channel. They want to render loads of different videos with loads of different languages. Like, the thing is, like, there's so many different types of customers. It's kind of hard to say it. But just for now, we're going to go with education, like video editing, like film edits, and then we'll sort of scale from there. Keep adding more use cases, like one by one.
That's great. Yeah, that's really cool. If you'll be able to make it and to show us, it will be really cool.
Yes.
And how is it going so far? Will you be able to finish it till the deadline? Wow.
I think so.
We are done.
Yeah, we are
We
ready.
just need to clear a bit of stuff. Yeah, like yeah, I don't know, like as well on the official presentation, what do you advise us? Should we represent all the ideas or just one idea to concentrate? What is your recommendation about it?
Really, it's better to present one of them because it's easier for us to evaluate it somehow. You will find a niche, but then you can just add in your business, like not a business plan, but business cases that it can be implemented also for much more like different spheres and projects. Yeah, that's really cool, I guess.
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't forget to record your video presentation and upload it to the website. It's really important.
Yeah. And demo the project for sure, because for now we have these rules. If the team do not have demo, they can't compete like to win the hackathon just because they do not have this demo button. Yeah, so make sure that you will have it.
Yes, and if you have some questions, some problems, just feel free to ask us.
Yes.
So just to ask, you didn't represent yourself. Where are you located? Like we set everything. We gave you the project. We gave you the business. And you didn't tell us nothing about you.
We are in Poland. We're based in Poland.
It's the first time when somebody on interview asks questions.
I mean, we gave you a business for millions of dollars, and I don't know where you are and who are you, apart that you're the marketing thing of the month. And
We are
Kuba.
Yes, Kuba also in Poland, but he's like just downstairs. We're in the second floor, and we are in our startup house in Poland. And currently, we are here organizing hackathons. Our founders now on Saudi Arabia on the tech forum. So yeah, we are like very much within the work.
But actually, we have from different part of the world. Our team. Yeah, we have from Germany. Also, we have
mostly Europe and Bali even. Okay, so we have a lot of people here working on the platform.
Do you have a last question? Do you have investors? So just to motivate us even more.
You want to be our
I don't know. I think it's a logical question. I'm here not just for the hackathon. Like, we're making a huge business project, honestly, and only have a lot of experience. So yeah, we are taking it quite seriously. I'm laughing, but I'm serious actually.
Okay, let me answer for this question. Probably you are not asking about investor in our company, LabLab. You're more curious about investor in the startups like you created. So yeah, we do have a support program. That's the case of this hackathon. So here you can try AI, try to build your project, and then you will receive support, because when we'll have winner announcement, we will tell that you will be able to receive support from our founders, and then we can help you in different cases and financial way as well. So yeah, just finish your project, take care of presentation. So it should be really good. It should be like interactive, and then we'll take a look and we'll let you know if your project is really like count to be the worst.
And if you will be in top 3 teams, we will invite you to open talk with our
founders.
Cohere.
Actually, for this hackathon, as it's sponsored by Cohere, you will have also the talk with founder of Cohere, like a coffee with him, and you can discuss your project as well, because I guess if your idea is really prospective, if it's like worth to be visible, and you will
They will
you will
suggest
have.
to you and propose to you something. Yeah.
But we can't now promise you anything. Just finish your project
Yes.
first, and then we'll talk. Yeah, cool, guys. And maybe now it will be your turn to ask question about the inspiring of AI.
It's your favorite
I guess I
question.
already
It's
asked. Okay. What makes you guys really inspired about AI, about this technology, and actually spend your weekends building some stuff with people that you met first on Discord and never saw before? Like, what makes you really inspired about this technology?
Should I start, guys? I can talk. Like, honestly, first, it's incredible that we can do it from a distance, different backgrounds, different cultures, even if you want, and different mindsets. So, Omni, it's like with recording and many other things, and Jridi as well, and Toan, and it's all me. So, I think it's like incredible first to connect and then to create artificial intelligence that it can help for so many things. I think the whole idea it's amazing. That's what inspires me even to go all the way through.
Uh, yeah, yeah, I'd say I definitely I agree with all of that. Um, I don't. I would say, and it's going to sound quite doomsday, but I think AI is the last opportunity to get in for like technology. Um, and I think because it's got the ability to produce all other technology, it's just going to explode, explode, explode. Like if you don't get in front of it, you're going to get left behind. So I'm motivated by creating better standards for data, creating like ethical AI, building like projects that kind of have like community in mind with like a decentralization of AI and sort of like ethical data collecting. I think just the sort of idea that we can build these massive machines that might potentially either like help the world or completely wipe out the world. I think it's really important to be in front of it.
Yeah, and lastly, we're always thinking like, how can we use AI to make the world better? Yeah, that's the important thing in this project and in what we're doing now.
Okay, so, about the question, you mean what thing motivate us to like study about AI or something?
Yeah, just in general, what really inspired you about the technology? Like, what makes you excited about it?
AI. Well, about me, so I think AI is like the future. They have so many. It has so many potential. Like human can make a mistake, but AI they don't, and they can process a huge amount of data sets, like huge amounts of data sets, like just a short time, not like human. So, for example, we need 20 years for studying, but I think they just need 1 or 2 years for consume all the knowledge. So I think they have a lot of potential. Yeah.
I,
So
ju- I just wanted to add something else because like I more said about your project of your hackathon, but about I wanted to start it from 2014 and there were not enough of research, enough of knowledge. I met one PhD AI developer in 2017 and he told me in the world there is 200,000 developers on AI. So it's kind of quite a new thing and we can squeeze a lot of it. A lot of people are already scared. Oh, it's going to take my position and so on. The idea is not to create fear. Rather, I was just watching recently about neural network, one event, and they were saying creating a dumb AI that can help us to develop even more. So if you want to learn a language, you have your AI friend all the time helping you. Maybe even motivating you to become more social with people because nowadays we are on the phone and we are staying on the phone. So why not stop being on the phone? It's like the AI to tell you, hey, you've been 2 hours on the phone. Stop being on the phone. Get out. Do some sports, eat well, etc., etc., etc. That's what I see literally everywhere, like a reminder. And yeah, like there is many more to talk, but I think that's the most important.
yeah. So not only as social, but also in many fields, such as healthcare. They actually use a lot of AI model algorithm to make a new medicine to predict cancer and so more of
Yeah.
them. So it's awesome. It's the future. So it's inspire me a lot.
It's something that took us before years. Now it's taking us seconds. Like just the same thing we checking in Google. Like 20 or 30 years ago, you needed to go to the library. You need to read a lot of books to find the thing that you need. Nowadays, you open Google and you know it straight away, and it makes everything faster. So that motivates me in general for technology. But AI is gonna even more making it faster, and with plus together with quantum computers. But that's another topic.
Okay, thank you guys. To don't go so far. Thank you for your for your opinion, and we're really looking forward to your submission. That's truly honest. If you're really serious about the going forward with your project, we are super happy about it because that's basically the main mission of the hackathon, right? To define the talents and to let them go and let them develop their projects. Thank you for being with us, guys, at 5 p.m., right? Didn't we postpone it? No?
No,
5 p.m.
no, 5
We'll have yoga break. Join us for yoga break. And thank you for being with us on team interviews.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
why all our body, all needs to have a little some exercises to warm up our body, to stretch them. So yeah, let's do a short yoga break. If you're sitting near your computer, that's okay. You can stay there. Take a comfortable position. Relax your shoulder, relax your mind. Take a deep breath with your nose and exhale with your mouth. And just give yourself some time. And again, inhale and exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes and rise both of your arms up. Inhale here. With the next exhale, pull down your left arm and stretch your right side of your body. And change the side. Very nice. And then slowly make some movement with your head on the one way and the other way. Slowly release. Then I want you to roll up your back and stay in this position for a few deep breaths. Back to the first position. And now I want you to stand up from your sitting position and take a table pose if it's possible to do. And after that, push back your hips to child pose. Try to push your chest down as much as possible. And after that, go to the upward facing dog. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Bend your elbow to the cobra pose. And again to the upward facing dog. And now cobra pose. And up dog. Up dog. And one more time, bend your elbow. And up dog. Very nice. With your next inhale, push back again your hips to the child pose. And again to the up dog. Child pose. And up dog. Inhale here. Exhale, child pose. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child pose. Inhale, up dog. Prepare your toes and go to the downward if it's hard to you, bend your knees and stay here for a few deep breaths. If you can, try to straighten your knees and stay with the straight legs. Inhale here and exhale, and after that, with the next inhale, go to the desk position and again do the downward facing dog. And next desk position and down dog. Desk position and down dog. And one more time, desk position. Stay here for a few deep breaths. And after that, go to the side desk. And the other side. And one more time. One more time. Very nice. And after that, try to bend your knees and go to the chaturanga pose. And after chaturanga pose, upward facing dog. Really nice. And upward facing dog, go to the downward facing dog. Very nice. Rise your right leg up and put it between your palms. Correct your position. If you have here a 90 degrees, it will be okay. Rise both of your arms up. Here, take a few deep breaths. Very nice. Back to the desk position. And here we have again chaturanga. Bend your elbow, bend, 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 bend. And then upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Rise your left leg up. And after that, put it between your palms. High lunge again. Rise both of your arms up. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Slowly release and back to the desk position. And again, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Very nice. And slowly walk to your palms. Very slowly go to the top of your mat. Okay. Try to bend forward and to reach with your belly to your hips as much as possible. And here, come up with all of your body to the Tadasana pose. Here, inhale, rise up both of your arms up. And exhale. And again. And exhale. Very nice. And slowly with your next inhale, both of your arms up and bend forward. Inhale, looks up and go to the desk position. After that, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and child pose. Very slowly. And after the child pose, slowly release. Roll up your shoulders. And here you may go to your sit position, back to your working place. Bring your palms together to Namaste. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath again. with your nose. And exhale with your mouth. And inhale. And exhale. Say thank you to you. And I'm thank you to you. Thank you so much. And I wish you great evening. I wish you success, and we are looking forward to see your project. Bye.